Hey everybody, this is Jed Johnson from DieselCrew.com. It's Monday, and we just got hit pretty hard with snow here in the Northeast, but I know a lot of people got hit harder than us, so hopefully everybody's doing okay and staying warm. It was -4 degrees here this morning when I came into the gym. Today's question comes from Scooter Magoo, and he wants to know two things. First off, what's the hardest thing that I've ever lifted, and my favorite thing to lift. So without a doubt, my favorite thing to lift is block weights of all kinds, and that includes blobs, hex blocks, and even anvils. So those are definitely my favorite. Inverted dumbbells would count in that. Anything where you got to lift it with a big, wide open pinch grip, that's going to be pretty much lumped into the block weight category. And then I narrowed it down to 3 different things that I would say are the hardest things that I've lifted. And I'll try to put up some pictures here so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. First off is the IGM, the Iron Grip Monster, which is either half 125 or 130. I can't even remember right now. Block weight. This thing is super hard because it's wide. It has really round edges, so it's hard to get a bite on it. Plus, it's got a rubber coating, and it doesn't take chalk very well, so it's very, very hard to lift. That's probably the hardest true block weight that came from a dumbbell that I've ever lifted. Next thing that's on that list is the 110-pound anvil that I have here. And with the 110 anvil, I've never even done it sitting parallel like this. I've had to tilt it like that, and that actually makes it easier to do it that way, and it's still hard. I've only ever done it one time. So that's a very hard lift. And then the other ones that are really tough are my 115 and 120-pound hexes, because they don't just look like a square piece and then a small ridge on them. They actually have a very long piece that is angled on the edges, and because of that, it's really hard to get my whole hand over there. And I have really long hands, long thumbs, which you would think would make it easier for me to do these block weights, but it's really not. It's very challenging, so those are very, very tough. Like I said, hopefully I'll get some pictures and be able to put it into the video so you can see exactly what I have, what I'm talking about. These are some really tough block weights, really hard because of their size. A smaller-handed individual is basically going to have no chance at all to pick these things up. And beyond that, the 110 is just a super heavy, bulky anvil, and it's really tough to lift. So any other questions, please feel free to leave them below, and hope all your training is going well. Be sure to subscribe, share, comment below. All the best.